Gamers, we're playing a new game today on YouTube. I'll echo the description. This isn't a stinky Twitch VOD. I promise this is recorded bespoke for YouTube. Watch, if I was on Twitch, would I do this? Kind of Zach Braff from Garden State coded. Anyway, what's going on? Well, the king is watching, but regardless, I already do everything like LeBron James is watching, so it's not that big of a deal. This is just another day at the office for me. Apparently, it's a roguelike kingdom building / tower defense game that looked cool, so I'm giving it a try. Who we giving our flowers to, man? The warrior. Oh, sorry, brother. It's the wrong flower. You too, I suppose. Probably you as well. All right, I think I won. LeBron, don't look! Your Majesty, the kingdom stands ready, though much remains to be built. Let us proceed to your tower. There are matters most urgent to attend to. My tower, yes, my tower. Preparation. Should this be your first time, I highly recommend starting with the tutorial. Okay, I'm the kind of beast who can take guidance. I don't know where exactly I belong. I think maybe up here looks like it's free from controls for now. Greetings, King. I am Gustav, your loyal advisor. I'm here to remind you how to manage your kingdom. Strong economies build strong empires. To start off, build a couple of wells. They produce water, which is essential for basic production. So I do also think it's kind of like, dare I say, it's a bazaar-like an incremental game, which is not what the bazaar is, but there are things on timers and they go off automatically and have their effect automatically. Maybe it's a combination auto battler incremental game. Let's put a well in the corner and let's put a well right next to it. Your kingdom depends on your supervision. Only buildings within the area your gaze covers will work. Interesting. You can move and rotate it using both mouse buttons. Oh, I get it. All right, mighty interesting. We're producing a buttload of water, I'll tell you that much. Now that your wells have brought you enough water, it's time to place a wheat field, man. How about right there? What does a wheat field do? Produces wheat. Tiles yield is limited. And then let me guess, you want me to build a peasant's hut. I bet you want me to build a peasant's hut after that, don't you? You're doing great, my king. Ruling the king is not only about the growth of the economy, but also defending against enemies. We know the goblins have planned raids on your castle, and you can view them on the timeline. You cannot recruit any skilled troops yet, so arm your peasants for now. Construct a peasant's hut and recruit a couple of them. I'll build a peasant's hut. Let's put it over here. And then recruits weak peasants to fight for you. Let me guess. I probably should have placed it closer. I was thinking, let's have the houses over here and the production buildings over here. It's going to be quite the commute to work for our peasants, though. Can you recruit another one? What are we lacking? Oh, you know what? I bet we don't have enough wheat to recruit a peasant, if I had to guess. My resources are... Okay, well, hang on. Now we got one, I think. There you go. Okay, I didn't need a tutorial to tell me that. We got there. I should not have placed you all the way over here. I'd like to apologize for that. It's a long walk to work, buddy. Sire, the hut has reached its limit. If you want to recruit more peasants, you need to build a new hut. Okay. Well, in order to build a new hut, I'm going to need 8 wheat, but I obviously have more than 8 wheat. I need 18 wheat. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. There you go. And then rotate into it. No, rotate like that because now we're getting water, wheat, and people. Water, wheat, and people. And the goblins are raiding, y'all. This ain't a joke, Jack. The goblins are here. Okay, smack them a little bit. Give them a little smack. Huge. Claim your rewards. We'll take 10 denarii and we'll go to the market. Gold doesn't grow on trees unless you tax them. You can get gold by selling resources at the market. Your next priority should be gathering enough materials to build it. Market requires wood, which we don't have. So here's what I'm thinking. We're probably full on peasants as soon as this recruitment is done. You've reached the troop limit. Okay. Having a large army is important, so I recommend purchasing this upgrade as soon as possible. Costs us a bunch of wood. Not gonna happen, brother. I'm sorry to say. We'll set it up like this. Costs us a little bit of water to build trees. Let's stockpile some wheat and let's get a double tree sort of setup going here. How much does it cost us? 80. It's going to be a while. It's going to 80 wood though, not 80 wheat. So you can double up on, oh, that's just really bad. You have everything required for the market. You should build it now. I'm insane. The market's complete. Good job. To start selling, you need to choose the type of resource you're going to sell. Right now, you can only sell wheat. Open the management menu and select the wheat icon. There you go. What does it trade? One wheat for one gold. It's the greatest trade in history. It's the greatest trade in human history. Then we're going to use our gold to increase the span of our gaze. I get it now. Now let me guess, we're out of wheat. So you know what you do? You rotate this so that we can harvest more wheat. Well, we're also harvesting more wood to increase our troop limit. I understand it now. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's a real-time strategy auto battler. Possible? A possible real-time strategy auto battler. It's got every superlative I could ever ask for. Okay, we raised our army size. The goblins are coming, man! Build a peasant's house. I can't build another peasant's house. I'm at the population limit or something. I don't know, farm up some gold. There's no way we're beating these goblins. Are you kidding me? It's not gonna happen, bro. The goblins are gonna destroy me. It doesn't matter. The more gold I get, the more gold I'm gonna lose. Look, they're walking past me. They're going to they're breaching Helm's Deep. This is a scripted loss. That's all you need to know about that, is that this is a scripted loss. We got nothing to worry about here. It's literally like, it was destined to go down like that. Your castle walls have received damage. Keep them intact if you don't want goblins to get inside. They're literally trolling me. You've received an archery. Some proper troops would be useful as raids are getting tougher. Okay. Archery costs ore, which means we need an iron mine. Let's build an iron mine. We have 16 wheat in reserve. Give me a sweet rotation there. Farm up some iron. At 30 ore, we're going to build an archery. Is that really what it's called? The building itself is named after the discipline? Or maybe the discipline is named after the building. I never really thought about that. It could be, man. And then, what does it cost to build an archer? We don't know. Probably wheat. It'd be nice to have our archery close to the wheat. But what do I know? For now, let's put it here. This building has almost run out of resource. The building will be destroyed, so be prepared to replace it with another wheat field or another tree. Okay, understandable. First, though, we'd love to recruit an archer. And at some point, we'd also love to, I'm assuming, go to, I was just going to say, I could see the progression there. I'd love to go to a square gaze, because that's extra farming, essentially. Why can't you recruit? How much does it cost to recruit? 10 wheat, 8 gold! You've lost your mind with 8 gold. You've lost your mind, straight up. You've lost your mind with 8 gold. How am I supposed to afford that? Especially when I got 0 wheat in reserve right now. So now I gotta manage my gaze here so that the wheat farm, because when I don't look at them, the wheat farmers don't do anything. I have 1 archer as we speak. As we speak, I have 1 archer. Embarrassing. Okay, so hang on. Put this here. You guys are, the fields are fallow, my friend. The fields are fallow. We need more water. We haven't been farming water. Get the water going, bro. Get the water going. We're gonna own you. We're gonna own you. We're owning you. We've owned you. We've owned you. It was hot, but we got there. A spell. Turn enemies into sheep for 3 seconds, or apply 30% move speed, 30% attack speed to your troops for 6 seconds. I mean, enemies don't do anything for 3 seconds seems good. I can live with that. A crystal mine and a magic school. You've received a spell. Drag and drop them onto the battlefield when the opportunity presents itself. You can produce your own spells with the buildings you've just received. I got a lot on the go, man. Okay, just let me think about this. We have water now. We need to craft, we need a tree in a wheat field, which means we need a little bit more water. Give me wheat here. I want wheat next to the market so we can have like a buy and a sell at the same time, or a create and a sell. And I'll put a tree there in just a second. So unpause me. As soon as we can make a tree, we make a tree. We're doing good on water. I'm thinking we want something like this for the time being. I want gold and wheat. Gold and wheat. But we also want archers. How much does it cost to recruit an archer? 10 wheat, 8 gold. That's expensive, bro. You know what? There you go, though. No, screw this. I'd rather not have... we're not recruiting peasants anymore. We're going straight to archers. It's archers nonstop. He is coming, man. He is watching and he is coming. Look at this. We got one fella. There you go. Become sheep. Oh, the spell. It's a one-time use. What a disaster. Huge, though. Huge win. 100 wood. Prophecy. King, you've been given a prophecy. Here you can determine the next 3 waves of enemies that will attack. With stronger foes come better rewards, but be wise. Not all treasure is meant to be won. All right. Wave 1. Goblin crossbowmen, bandits. Let me go with bandits first. And then crossbowmen, bandits, and then crossbowmen. And then I'm not putting any optionals just because I got enough problems. Militia camp recruits militia. I would really like to increase the power of my gaze, if you don't mind. What that means for me, while we have 2 archers, I'm going to become a gold maxer. I think that I would be a fool if I didn't try to max out my gold right now. To get to 60. 660 is going to take a minute, man. And when's the next wave? The next wave is almost here. Okay, quick, recruit an archer really quick. Recruit an archer. 3 archers versus 4 bandits. We might be able to get the job done. I forgot we don't have a spell. The spell's not reusable, but... you need that to be done. And we can have 7 military right now. What is this? Once you've recruited a sizable army, you may want to get rid of weaker troops. Click Management in the Army tab. You can order units to go into the barracks where they won't be able to participate in fights. All right, but I don't want to do that because I guess they expected me to have 7 units by now, but that's obviously not gonna be the case. I'm just gonna keep sending out some peasants to do as much as they can. Wait, we're actually rocking. Most of the troops you recruit have their own, you can't see this, but they have their own unique traits which affect the battlefield. You can view the traits by hovering over a building. Okay, just chill! Levy barracks? Recruits whipmen. They use their whips to buff the attack speed and move speed of their allies. Recruits swordsmen. Recruits black sheep that provide morale. Swordsman, please, my lord. Trader. Looks like the trader's arrived. He sells a variety of items. I would recommend buying one of these artifacts, but the choice is yours. Place a seal on 2 tiles. Receive 25 ore at the start of each wave. 3 gold for each point of damage dealt to your castle. I mean, you tell me to buy this, I'm going to buy this, man. Give me 25 ore at the start of each wave. Madhouse. Recruits madmen that use hit and run and poison enemies. Peasant's hut. I think we're chilling right now, to be honest with you. Okay, so we got a whole strategy we're still trying to execute here. We're still trying to farm gold. I kind of like what we got going on. Of course, we have Crystal Mine. We got a swordsman's barracks. We got lots of ore. That's beautiful, man. I'm happy to see that. Planning the layout of a whole castle is a formidable task. If you ever need to move a building, you can do so by holding Shift and dragging it to a new tile. But it does incur a production penalty. That seems okay right now. 40 gold, and we're trying to get to 60 and save up some wheat. Because once I increase my gaze, I mean, the more I can see, it's over for you. When we go panopticon mode, I mean, no goblins are safe. If you ever wish to remove a building, you can enter demolish mode and destroy it. Now that you've received a new troops building, we can replace the peasants with stronger troops. Do they know, man? You need some time to think? Now and then, sure. Wait, I didn't look at how to demolish this building. Delete. Right click. Q. What have I done? I press Q. Q rotates. Okay. Fair enough. 1 second. 70 gold. We want to farm wheat. Give me a swordsman's barracks right here. Demolish buildings. Oh, huge. Okay. Go to this. Demolish it. We get a spell. Summon an infernal creature to fight for you. Create a healing pool. I want the infernal creature 100%. Yeah, I think you're at 3 out of 2. I don't know if that's good. Have a look at the people's morale. Different kings have different morale effects, and for you, the damage dealt by all your troops is boosted. There's different ways to increase it, such as producing wine. I'm just gonna say it. They're kind of calling him like the best to do it. You can upgrade your gaze! Huge. And look at this. Okay, now we need water again. Take me back to water. We have no trees, limited wheat. Obviously, we're gonna need some wood at some point. Give me a forest. We'll start farming the forest a little bit. What do we need to make a swordsman? 10 wheat and a little bit of ore. Okay. Well, we're crushing it on the wheat game. No, we're crushing it on the ore game. We need a little bit of wheat. I think we need to... I've just upgraded the size of my army. I meant to garrison some peasants. Look at this. Okay, we got 7 out of... No reason to garrison them right now. We're doing great work. Get some more swordsmen out there. Sire, some more swordsmen. And a small wheat field out there. And then keep it rolling. We actually might be able to do this. This might be the end of the tutorial, man. It might be the end of the tutorial. We might have dominated. Tutorial complete. The scouts are reporting that many more are coming. The true test of our kingdom lies ahead, but for now, take this. You've earned it. 5 emeralds. See if you can purchase or upgrade something in your kingdom. Upgrades. Oh, I like that. I like that. You knew I'd like that. King Baldwin. Is this a joke, man? I'm on threat level 0. Easy mode. Challenge is disabled. Like, do you have a problem with me? Let's start it up, though. This seems cool. It seems like there's a lot to learn. Don't get me wrong, but it seems cool. Touch the ball to reveal your fate. You thought Gorzog was trouble. Meet his better and far more terrifying half, Margra. Every bit the warlord her husband is, Margra has twice the brains and half the patience. She plans battles with ruthless efficiency, but also she didn't activate her mod, which I appreciate because I'm new. Improvements on this tile suffer a debuff to production. Okay, we're going to build this way out then. And am I insane to think you just want to triple up on this right off the bat? Then let me see what we got. Tree, wheat field, market, peasant's hut, research table. Peasant's hut requires wood, wheat. Okay, so you get all resources off the ground first. Understandable. Have a good day. Now that we're here, do me a favor. Let me get, what do we need more of? For the peasant's hut? Doesn't matter. Let me get wheat first. And toss me some wheat dustly. And then as soon as we're able to get wood, we're going to throw some wood in there. And if I may be so bold, I think what we actually do, demo this well, turn it into a tree. That way we're getting all 3 primary resources immediately. Next step, I'd love to have a peasant's hut. Because with a peasant's hut, we can at least start to recruit an army. And the peasants require wood and wheat. Okay, that's easy enough, bro. Forget water. Do they also require water? That's a very kingly question. Do the peasants require water? We're gonna build an army of peasants. At least enough for us to field 4 peasants, because we got a wave coming here right off the bat. We'll build 1 more. What else do we need? Probably more water, if I had to guess. Need a little bit more water. Then we'll put a market right here. That way we can start getting some gold, and then we use the gold to upgrade our gaze. And then we're crushing you on tech. At that point, we're miles ahead of you on tech at that point. I don't know if 2 peasants is enough, which is why we're here now, and we're trying to create a 3rd peasant. Because here comes the first wave, man. Now it's just a fella, but at the same time, I don't want him to get a false sense of security. Okay, I want to put him in the dirt. I shouldn't have put this here because then now I got to screw up the whatever. Okay, give me that levy barracks. Hunters that slow down enemies with ranged attacks. Bone pit that spawns small skeletons. Sounds kind of sick, man. And they only cost water. And militia. Recruits militia, but I bet they're good, man, because they cost a lot of gold. I'm going to try a bone pit, though. It seems like they might be kind of bad, but another wheat field, another tree, or a gold mine. I mean, I guess we'd go gold mine. We have everything else, right? And then prophecy. Goblin bandit, crossbowman. Goblin bandit, swordsman. Goblin swordsman, resources. Goblin, okay. And then these are optional. 2 swordsmen that gives you a levy barracks. This might be like, I mean, you know there's something called overkill. This might be underkill. But I'm going to keep it like kind of simple to start with. A group of court mages says, I love picking between 3 things, man. That's what it's all about for a guy like me. The search party found only bloodstains, tattered robes, and a sinister book entitled 100 Otherworldly Wisdoms from Friendly Eldritch Spirits. Your royal mage thrilled calls it a boon. This tome, I can't read! This tome shaped empires. You must read it, your majesty. The last ruler to read it came to believe his own throne was plotting against him. Peruse the tome, lose grapes, upgrade gaze, sell the tome, receive 100 gold, defile the tome, receive 7 permanent morale. I want 100 gold. All y'all who see the leprechaun say yeah. Okay, now let me look at this for a second. Of course, we got a bone pit. We got a while till our next wave. I got to remember what the heck's going on, man. I feel like the next step for us is we want to... Oh, it costs gold to make gold, but now we have gold. We want to upgrade our gaze. Okay, so now that that's done, that's crazy. And then... we'd like to get started on a bone pit. But you know what I'm thinking is interesting about a bone pit? Is like, wouldn't we want, if you'll allow me to move, I think we want a bone pit to be set up like with, so that we're farming water and skeletons at the same time. And I might be off about that one, but that's how I'm feeling about it. Okay, for now, I mean, it's not the best way to farm water, don't get me wrong, but we need some water to make more production buildings, I think. And then we're gonna want to market maybe here. Or you could put one here. What are we're rolling in wood. We're not spending wood for much. So we could actually go, now market costs wood and wheat. I'm thinking we go wheat. And then move you down. So we're farming like a buttload of wheat right now. We're going to use that to craft a market. And then we're going to sell wheat because we're making a lot of wheat right now. That wheat is going to become gold. So we're farming lots of gold. What are we gonna turn the gold into? That's the beauty part, man. I don't know yet. I think we want to increase the size of our... What are you doing over there, Goblin? I think we want to increase the size of our retinue. Even though we're not... We definitely should have built the bone pit first, man. That was kind of a nonsensical choice. Because now we got to wait until we get back to 28 wood in order to spawn our skeletons. And we've got goblins are on the trail. Goblins are on the prowl already, man. But now we farm water, and then the water allows us to get the bone pit chunk in. Here comes the bone pit, bro. We literally mog you regardless, so I'm not even sweating this. 45 of a resource. Let me take ore because we have none. It might be a silly way to approach your life, but you know what? We're gonna leave it at that for now. Now we got another wave coming up pretty soon, actually. There's a part of me that thinks, you know, for the time being, we could probably do worse than at least putting a few skeletons out there. The skeletons do take a reasonably long time to make. I can't put another bone pit out there, bro. I'm gonna have to live with 3 skeletons. Okay, I can live with that, because you know what? That means we can come back here. Obviously, we're gonna want a gold mine and a research table at some point. Here, we're not really doing much here. Let's farm up some water so we can build a research table. That's my thoughts on the subject, at least. And I guess we're gonna have to do the research too. But you know what? That's good, because there's times we're kind of like idling. Instead of idling, it'd be nice to Research. Yeah, there they go, bro. Basic production. They're researching something in basic production. They do need us to be there doing it, and our skeletons are doing great work. They're doing beautiful work. And you know what? I'm realizing now, while we wait, what do you need to make a peasant? You need 6 wheat. And we're literally like farming wheat right now. We would be silly not to max out our army size, at least. And I know we lost some skeletons in the process there, okay? A lot of... And in the end, what is they locked the doors and tried to kill us. We escaped from that gas. We met Jar Jar and Boss Nass. I'm trying to think of how the saga ends, ironically enough. Some ships blew up and some pilots fried. A lot of folks were croaking. The battle droids were broken. Something like that. Okay. Something like exactly like that. Okay, obviously you're coming back. And then we're chunking. I think we need more wheat than wood for right now. Obviously we got to build a gold mine at some point as well. We're turning gold into gold. I feel like we're doing fantastically right now, and I'm vibing with the game because that's how you know the game is good, when you haven't said, like, you haven't struggled to come up with something to say, and you haven't said how you feel about the game. That tends to be a good sign. Give me some grapes. We should have put some optional enemies out there to get more buildings. That's for next time, and there will be a next time. Let's put a gold mine. Oh, we should have been researching this whole time. I don't even want to put a gold mine, man. I don't feel like there's much point in getting a gold mine out there right now. Wandering Trader is coming next, where we can turn our denarii into some kind of upgrade. Okay. Well, you know what I'm thinking? We might be kind of like wheat maxing after this. So temporarily, once this runs out of wheat, let's just freaking turn that into a gold mine, bro. Because we're going to be storing 215 wheat or so. Like, I think we're going to be chilling. And for right now, everything's coming up roses. You're done, but guess what? Now you're here. I feel like I feel reasonably confident with our skeletons that they're doing fantastic work. These guys are big, don't get me wrong. They're large and they're in charge, but we just unlocked a basic production building, I think. What are you doing? Didn't you just succeed? What's coming up next? Oh, maybe it stacks it on like the next wave of stuff that comes through. I don't know. All right, so these are buildings. Clay gold mine. Furniture stores. Sells furnitures for town denarii. So like for permanent upgrades. Iron mine, archery, hunter's bone pit, fairy fountain. Can produce any resource at random. Doesn't need to be watched to work, but it takes 10 seconds. Receive Magic School, Magic College, Archmages University. Receive a fireworks spell every 3 waves. Increase the lifespan of all temporary units by 3 times. These are spells. I'm not worried about spells right now. We're chilling. Each active market provides 5 morale. Faster production in the market, I think. I mean, at some point we're going to need to improve our military, but there's also a part of me that's like, you know, maybe just get the Magic School, man. Let's experiment a little bit here. Let's take a look at it. Magic School costs crystals. No, it costs wood and gold. But for crystals, it generates basic spells. Generates basic spells. Generates legendary spells. Well, there's a problem. I don't have crystals. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. What do we need? We should have gone clay gold, man. Because then we would be able to increase the size of our gaze. Not that we need it right now, but still, it would have been an option for sure. But right now, though, we're chill. We could actually speed it up, which is crazy to say. And I think that this wave that comes through... Wait, what is this? Pending rewards! I never saw it! Produces grapes, yield is limited, or produce more water. Buddy, give me some grapes. I'm sure we're gonna... Where is it? There it is. I'm sure we're gonna be able to get some use out of this. So we're rolling in wheat. I'm gonna wait till this wheat field is done. which it is now, and I'm going to put some grape bushes out here. I'm going to farm up some freaking grapes. All right, what do you guys got for me? You got a spellcaster of some sort, man. And we got another reward coming in. Dude, I should have gotten this research going way faster. What did we lose? We lost, I think we lost a peasant. 10 denarii. A levy barracks. How could we not spawn skeletons? We got a great skeleton build. Don't even look at it. Basic production. Clay mine. It's that simple. Basic production. Give me 2 clay mines. Artifact. 3 ore when you kill an enemy. Every grunt on the battlefield gives a boost to HP and damage to all other grunt units. I'm going to take 3 ore when we kill enemies because we don't have any ore abilities. Basic construction. I guess we'll see what that is. And prophecy. Now we gotta be a little bit more risky on this. So if I'm being honest with you, I'm not even going to look at this stuff yet because it's going to overwhelm me with some degree of complexity. 1 shaman and a lightning mage or 10 bandits. You give infrastructure. Let's try the infrastructure, man. I'm willing to give it a try. Okay. You want to receive 100 crystals? Or do you want to receive 10 of each resource? I would take 100 crystals, man. We could make use of that. And then let's pause. Okay, first things first. I'm just studying it. We just got basic construction. Once it's been active, it can be upgraded to a resource building of your choice. Or we could just build a clay mine right off the bat. And we need that. So I'm thinking that what I want to do, you should move. And just move here for now. We're going to put a bone pit here. We're still paused. That way, because the bone pit only uses water. Now we're like, we got a nice little position here, like a nice little loop. I also want a clay mine. 3 of 6, 3 of 6. We also want to have, I mean, we got some time. I sent 2 of them to the, that might be 1 too many. Let's try it like that for now. Okay, let's on pause. I think the next thing we're gonna do is build a, that's huge. That's exactly what we want, actually. The next thing we're going to do is build a clay mine to try to expand our gate. Although it would be nice to get a magic school out there as well. I'd really like to... I think you guys can handle it. I think they can handle it, man. In which case... There's 3 of the. There's 6 skeletons. There's 3 of these guys. Are there? No, because we got 2 in the barracks. That's right. 6 skeletons out. 2 peasants. 1 peasant in the barracks. We could also just demolish this one, right? Having demolished it, I don't know what's going to happen here, but it doesn't seem like a problem. Having demolished it, we can now put a clay mine out here. And at the very least... Well, you know what? Why don't we move you... here. I don't really care if you're on the seal. And then move you here. And now we're getting clay, grapes, research, and wood at the same time. That seems like the dream, man. We want to expand our army size. We want to expand our gaze size. And we have a pending reward. Recycle for 5. I just don't think I really want these, but maybe getting water faster is good, but I think that's a recycle, man. We got plenty of trees. Recycling like early seems like overconfident, but all right, now this will be an interesting test, man. Let's see what we're cooking up here. Because they got lots of guys who are also pretty big. And if I'm being honest with you, I think we're mowing them down. I think they're mowing us down. I think we got lots of problems. Let's make another skeleton as fast. We've already made a skeleton as fast as we can. He's already out there. Get him, boys. Get him. Don't let them get to the base. Huge. We're actually incredible. Spell me. Healing pool. Slowing enemies for 12 seconds is enormous, I think. Arena. Provides 25 morale when active. Dragon's Bakery. Bakes flower dragons into ash dragons. Yeah, I don't know about any of that, to be honest with you. How about just give me a fairy fountain that we can pop down? And also, I think I can increase the size of my gaze. That's crazy. Let's rotate it thusly. Now we're trading our wheat into gold. We're probably getting close to the point. I don't know if we really need to research that much anymore. There's other stuff that I'd like to have on the go, to be honest with you. Like, I'd like to have more spells. What do we need for this? More wood. Oh, we get that. We get that. Now we go to the barracks and tell them, come back out, boys. The water's fine. Okay, so it's going to cost us 600 gold to do the next one. Next reward, clay mine, wheat field, gold mine. Recycle. We don't need to staff this building anymore. I'm being trolled. This, like, the research table is not producing the types of stuff that I'm really that interested in. We're generating 0 wheat. Oh, okay, so we just took wood out. You're not going to give us any more. I gotta think about this. This is my first time. I think we're going to mog you, if I'm being sincere. Given that we're likely to mog you, do me a favor, farm some more water, feed the water to the skeletons, but this is about to extinguish as well. We made it. We made it. We're not even worried about that. 45 resources. Give me flour. We don't have any flour. Give me flour. Upgrade market or upgrade market? We would like a market that boosts morale. Okay, first things first, we build more skeletons. Like, we're reworking the whole system. We're putting the whole system on trial now. Once we get a full stock of skeletons, then we can start to talk about the future, man. By the way, I have no idea when this game ends. This is my first time. Your safety is not guaranteed, man. I'm okay with this army. Now, what comes next? I want to put the fairy fountain down, but it's going to take us a long time to farm up that kind of real estate, man. So you know what? While we're here, I think I would be stupid if I didn't at least put you down. And we could also, I mean, how much does this cost? Next to nothing? Really? Let's get some peasants going too, man. Just because we might as well have some fodder out there for the skeletons, right? Like, they need our support. I'll say it, man. I've been playing for 37 minutes. Never once have I thought, like, oh, I hope this run ends so I can end the video. This game might be pretty good. I'm not trying to give you a quote that you can just put on the Steam page. I'm just saying, like, I'm having a very good time on the first run here, okay? Okay, so we're farming, and we're farming verily. We're now, I don't think we use our slow zone until it appears that everything's going wrong. So in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to store up water so that I can build the fairy fountain. Infrastructure. Buddhist temple does nothing but has useful passives. 10 morale when active, or every 15 seconds 1 denarii. Executes one of your grunt units and provides denarii for each. We're not really built like that. Let me get a Buddhist temple real quick. And then we could use more military. Let's look at the resources. You take wheat and wood. You take wheat and brick. And hunters slow down enemies with their ranged attacks. I mean, we got 1 brick. I think we'd be better off with wheat and wood. What does this mean? Three dots. I don't know what it means. Okay, water's on the way up now. How much does it cost to make a Buddhist temple? It costs water. Well, we'll get there. I've got other stuff on the docket first, okay? And while we're here, please farm up another peasant as well. Because we ran out there. We got a wandering trader coming in and then a new prophecy. And I don't know how long it goes until you fight the boss. Or maybe you just fill up your kingdom and then they're like, you're the greatest king of all time. Anything could happen, man. We're waiting for 280. Speed me up. Speed 3. Oh, the number keys are they do exactly what you'd think they do, man. Go back to 1. Fairy fountain, out of the way because you don't need to stock it. Next step, we would like hunters. Hunters cost wheat and wood. Wheat and wood. So you go here, and then we put a wheat field right here, and then we start... Sadly, your boy doesn't know how to rotate shapes. I'm just going to level with you, bro. Research is getting demolished. You get moved. Don't tell me I still don't know how to rotate shapes. There's a problem. This is gonna rotate my wheat. What's your issue? What's your problem? Wheat and wood? Why aren't you being built, bro? Now you're being built. Okay. We're turning our wheat into gold. Wouldn't we be just genuinely... Okay, you guys are scaring me a little bit. Wouldn't we be happier if we did this, but we also had like a magic college generating spells for us instead of turning our wheat into gold for seemingly no reason? Yikes, bro! No, we got it. It looks scary, but we got him. Slow them down! There you go. Get slowed. Actually hit them. Hit them. Hitting them would be huge right here. Okay, that was close. Production limits for starter buildings are doubled. 90 resources of your choice 3 times. Reduce the first king's ability cooldown. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what it means. Better market. Troop training. I don't really know what it means. I don't really know what it means, man. Turns water into meat. Fuel pump. Where are we going? This is crazy, man. Where are we going here? I don't know. Give me production limits on new buildings plus 100%. I don't know. Maybe there's some gas there. No matter what, you know you're going to need skeletons, so let's get the skeletons in there. But while we're getting the skeletons, we do want peasants as well. That's true. We don't want too many, though. You know what? We don't want too many. We want to set it up like this. Get skeletons first and then peasants after. What is this wave? It's our next prophecy. Oh, this is the wave that was promised, man. Wait, we own you, though? You're done, bud. You're done. 10 denarii. I will say I'm a little overwhelmed by the amount of rewards I'm getting from each battle. We'll take 30 of each resource. We'll take... Some of your troops will be banished from this world for 30 seconds. They return with 6 crystals per unit. I can work with that. Prophecy. Sun-faced. Is that like that scares me. One enemy showing up scares me. I'm literally just gonna farm up easy enemies again. I'm sorry. Receive 100 wood. Receive 100 wheat. Or receive 2 mushroom warriors. I'll take the wood. I don't think these are particularly important for us right now, but let me get a Whitman's house that can buff other units. Let me get a crystal mine. Very important if we're going to be running spells. And then what else do we want? It's a better version of something we already have. Let's get a... What are we short on, man? We're short on wheat, I guess. Let's get some wheat going here. Okay, step 1. I mean, there's a lot of steps, if I may be so bold. We never built our Buddhist temple. We may never get to. We want a Whitman's house, but we also need Lots of wood to upgrade. Okay, I understand. We've rebuilt our army. Now rebuild it again. But this time with a hunter. And then we also want whipmen. They cost 6 gold each. Let's just put it right there, man. We'll start building them right away. And then we could probably reduce the amount of peasants, delete the peasants' houses, and then build better production buildings or something. I don't know. I should banish my troops too. Where did I put the magic academy, man? Where's my spells? That's it. You're okay. I need to man the station in order to make that happen. Okay. Either way, we rule you. Crystal mine, please. These guys are gonna. We gotta rebuild the skeletons again, man. It never ends, dude. Never ends. We haven't gotten any extra spells. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's literally fine. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm overwhelmed. What do you do again? You're a cool wheat field. A cool wheat field. I need to increase my gaze, man. I need 600 gold to increase my gaze. If you lost your mind, that can't be done. You're a madman. Okay, skeletons all done. Start like this so we can drastically increase our gold so we can increase the size of our gaze. It must be done. I mean, while we're here, one peasant. There you go. Now you got a full army size at the very least. Nothing in the garrison, but a full army, okay? And we're trying to get to 600 gold. Our gold is chunking up because we're mining it. We're getting wheat. We're turning the wheat into gold at the market, but it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. That's okay, man. That's okay. We got nothing but time, especially because we're going to speed it up to speed 3. While we're playing on speed 3, let's see how we do against the enemy military here. Our spell banishes our own units, by the way. So, like, you want to be a little cautious about that one. Killing that lizard seems huge. We lost a skeleton. We've lost 2 skeletons. I'm going to just proactively start rebuilding the skeletons. We know we want to do it at some point anyway. Huge. 45... Clay. Give me some clay. Okay, get those skeletons rebuilt, King. Well, I think we can play the whole game on 3 speed now, even though it does make me talk a lot faster. You're at full army size. Okay, that's fine. Full army size means we should reduce a peasant. Having reduced a peasant, we should be able to make 1 more skeleton, which we just did. Okay, run it back. Dude, this game, I don't know how watchable it is. You never know until it goes up on YouTube, but this game might have the sauce, to be honest with you. Like, I'm having a good time playing it. There's strategy involved. There's theory crafting involved. I'm the best in the world to ever play it, as long as you ignore the fact that we're playing on hyper easy mode. We're about to lose the run to these huge guys that are coming through here. We're gonna lose. It's not even gonna be close. We've already lost. Don't send a peasant out to do a skeleton's job, man. That's Kingdom 101. My units are getting nuked immediately. How's my base? My base ain't doing so well. At least, you know what? These guys prioritize hitting the wall, which means they no longer attack us. I appreciate that, even though I also understand the negatives of it. Okay, I'll tell you, first things first, army management. No peasants should be in the active duty military. We're doing the Marian reforms right now as we speak. We literally have another wave coming. Oh, what was this? It was wheat. It was wood. It was wood. Send it out there. And we need the whip masters. We need the whip masters. Please. Wait, why was the last wave so hard? This one doesn't seem that bad. Wait, all of my units are dead. It's horrible. Whipmaster, whip the skeletons. Oh, brother. We're going down. Get him. Just slow him down. Let him hit the wall a little bit. Who cares? I should have gone with Sun-Faced, man. We could have taken Sun-Faced for sure. Huge round. Any chance we stop these guys? Because it seems like we come out with 2 skeletons. The skeletons get absolutely shellacked by the hunters before I can even do anything. Well, there's only one other play. Send the 2 skeletons have spawned. Now I'm gonna try to spawn a hunter and a whipper and just see if we're not gonna get KO'd by two shaman, man, or whatever you call them, fire bombers. I don't know. The whipper. I may be a fool, but I don't know if he actually did anything. Guys, they don't do any damage. They don't do any damage at all. I'm going down. Get the peasants out, bro! Oh no, there's another wave. It's okay, it's over for us, but we learned a lot. Margra, Goblins, Warley. It's the boss! It's the boss that was promised! We are going to lose, though. I think we learned a lot. I'm going to come back with another episode right after this, because I'm honestly having a really good time. I'm having a great time playing The King is Watching. Neat blend of real-time strategy, tower defense, auto battle, incremental games. To lose on easy mode hurts, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, at least we got 13 pound Denari, man. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out the game on Steam if you want to play it for yourself. I'm having a good time so far. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. Helps it a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. Later!